Welcome to the birthplace of giants, where precision meets the stars. Every journey begins with a meticulous design and a dream. Structural integrity is at 99.9%, Doctor. Fuel systems are now fully integrated and locked. Now, we transition from physical assembly to digital verification.
Simulated trajectory confirmed for optimal launch conditions.
The engine must withstand pressures that would crush a mountain.
Final systems check is complete. We are ready for the final stage.
From a single sketch to a vessel bound for the heavens.
Mission readiness is at 100%.
The exterior shell is flawlessly bonded and ready for thermal testing. Guidance computer online and communicating with all primary systems. Precision is our greatest ally. A fraction of a millimeter is the difference between success and failure. These engines are the heart of the machine, capable of generating millions of pounds of thrust. Electrical conduits are now fully shielded against electromagnetic interference.
We are now verifying the software logic that will govern every second of the flight.
All subsystems report nominal status. The digital brain is fully synchronized. This path takes us through the narrow window of gravitational opportunity. Years of labor are distilled into this single, towering achievement. Final preparations for the rollout sequence are scheduled for dawn. It is time to assemble the final section, the protective shield for our cargo. Thermal protection system is secured and verified. Handle this with care. It is the eye that will watch the stars.
Optical sensors are active and calibrated to deep space.
The plumbing of a rocket is as complex as the human circulatory system. Initiating the full stack stress simulation. Resonance levels are within safe margins for max Q transition. The clock is officially running.
Rollout has commenced. The vehicle is in motion.
The hangar feels quiet now that she has moved to the launch pad. 3,000 design cycles led us to this specific alloy composition. Every spare part here represents a lesson we learned the hard way.
Connecting to the pad's external telemetry feed now.
The liquid oxygen is reaching critical temperature levels. Pressure variance is within nominal tolerances for flight. The waiting is always the most difficult part of the process.
Skies are clearing above the range. Conditions are now favorable.
All systems are internal. 10, 9,
8. She's flying! Look at her go! Mission success is mathematically imminent.
The first stage performance is nominal, pushing us through the thickest part of the atmosphere.
Approaching maximum dynamic pressure. Structural stress levels are peaking. We are through the hardest part of the climb. The vacuum of space is calling.
Main engine cutoff confirmed. Stage separation is successful. Propellant consumption optimized.
The second stage is performing beautifully, guiding us into a perfect parking orbit.
Back here, the journey begins again for the next mission.
Hangar cleaning protocols initiated while we await orbital confirmation.
Every weld we analyze today makes the next rocket even safer for tomorrow.
Fairing separation confirmed. The satellite is drifting into its target position.
There she is, catching the sun. A new star added to the sky by our hands.
The mission data is secure, a perfect record for the archives.
The assembly floor is ready for the next phase of production.
We can improve the thrust-to-weight ratio by 4% with this new geometry. Molecular density is consistent across the entire titanium structure. The cycle of creation begins anew, stronger than before. Building a rocket is as much about logistics as it is about physics. Your biological systems require replenishment, Doctor.
The satellite was only the start. Our next target is the south pole of the moon.
Coordinates locked. Trajectory confirmed.
Safety compliance is confirmed for the upcoming shift.
Every rocket tells a story of human persistence and mechanical grace. The secondary propulsion system is now seated and ready for integration. Vacuum seal conformed on all primary propellant lines. Let us run the high-frequency acoustic simulation on the new assembly. Dampening systems are now calibrated to counteract engine roar. Even a minor sensor drift can lead to a false abort signal. Communication between the first and second stages is now optimal.
This foil protects our electronics from the extreme temperature swings of space.
If we are going to the moon, we need legs that can handle the lunar dust. Every sunset brings us closer to the dawn of a new expedition.
The path to the stars is clear, and all systems are prepared. The secondary ignition system is showing perfect combustion parameters.
Raw materials for the lunar lander's chassis have arrived and been verified.
By thickening this rib by 2 millimeters, we eliminate the structural weakness. Deep Space Network link established with minimal packet loss. Our power storage must be reliable enough to survive the 2-week lunar night. Shackleton Crater offers near-permanent sunlight for our solar arrays.
Every lift is a delicate dance between gravity and engineering.
Autonomous navigation systems for the Scout rover are now active.
We are no longer just building machines. We are building a legacy.
Security protocols engaged. Rest well, Doctor.
The second rocket must incorporate everything we learned from the first launch.
Load distribution is nominal. Securing primary structural bolts now.
These bells are designed to expand efficiently as the air thins out. Fiber optic integrity is maintained at 100%. Our new flight computer is 10 times faster than the previous model.
The shock absorbers are absorbing 95% of the simulated landing energy.
The thermal shielding is finally balanced against the atmospheric entry simulation. Each step forward is a victory for the whole team.
Final structural integration of the payload section is complete.
Tomorrow, we start the final system tests before the rollout.
Propulsion and avionics systems are operating within optimal parameters.
The final guidance sensor is in place. She is finally complete. Assembly phase for Rocket 2 is officially concluded. Tomorrow, we do more than just reach orbit. We aim for the moon.
Launch sequence is standing by at T-minus 12 hours.
We've come a long way from sketches on a tablet, haven't we, Unit 7? The sky is clear, and the wind is at rest. Go safely, and carry our dreams with you. Liftoff! Rocket 2 is on her way to the moon! This is just the beginning of our journey to the stars.
And I will be there to help you every step of the way, Doctor.